how are you managing to look so amazing these days?
Thank you. Thank you. I think it's all the positive energy that I'm getting because of Drishyam too.
And what about motherhood? Does it contribute?
It's so nice, I love Radha. She's so amazing.
Start with, say, for example, Triple R, the scene when you were just literally egging on your son to just go all out.
Like when we were shooting for that episode, he had an asthma attack, literally. And he got back to work. It didn't matter. And it's just that set is it's a fun set. Like every lunch, the whole unit comes together and eat together. And like I said, when I was doing RRR that scene at that day, I felt really light because I felt there was so many bottle emotions that kind of came out.
Shriya, hi, this is Faridoon and welcome on Connect FM Canada.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Congratulations for Drishyam 2, first of all. But my first question to you will be that how are you managing to look so amazing these days?
Thank you. Thank you. I think it's all the positive energy that I'm getting because of Drishyam too. It's amazing, the love and everything that it's overwhelming. I'm very, very, very.
And what about motherhood? Does it contribute?
It's so nice, I love Radha. She's so amazing. She brings so much happiness and she's my life wire. She's so cute. Yeah, she brings me a lot of happiness for sure.
Do you enjoy making those reels with her?
They're just videos that I capture, and if it's her face is not shown, then I'll try to share it. And people tell me that they laugh because she's so adorable, and then I'm like, okay. I mean, if it gives people happiness, why not? But it's not like I don't know if she will like it later. Maybe she will enjoy making reels. Maybe she's somebody who would like to share. So I want her to decide when she grows up how if she wants her face to be on Instagram or not. But that's for her to decide, I think.
Start with, say, for example, Triple R. It is always said that it's not merely the length of your role, but how impactful it can be. The scene when you were just literally egging on your son to just go all out and do what he should do. Uh, a lot of people believe that that had, I think, a very high level of cinematic value attached to it. What sort of feedback did you get for Triple R? And how do you respond to the massive success
It's
that it?
very hard to do for that scene because, with Rajmouli sir, he is a very intense director. So he'll explain to you everything that he was thinking about and what he wants you to do and how he wants that emotion to be. And he's very clear in his head what he wants. And so you as an actor, you want to give him what he wants because, he's very hardworking and his hard work on set wants you to work hard. You know what I mean? It's like when we were shooting for that episode, he had an asthma attack, literally. And he got back to work. It didn't matter. And it's just that set is it's a fun set. Like every lunch, the whole unit comes together and eat together. So those kind of things are so cute about the film that they just bring you together and all they talk about is the film. And that kind of dedication is so beautiful. But when we were about to shoot that scene where I get shot, the day before that, I remember very clearly Kobe Bryant had died with his daughter in a flight crash. Do you remember? The and and his wife was pregnant at that point of time. And I saw the visuals of that and I just couldn't, maybe because of the scene that I was reading, I just couldn't. I was sitting alone in the hotel room and I just couldn't stop crying. It was so like, I was like, it was hard for me to take all of that. And when I went and shot the scene, he wanted a specific way for me to look back. And it's just the thought that you're dying, well, knowing that one child of yours has died and you don't know what's going to happen to the other. It was very difficult and very challenging for me to do. It was very intense, but after we were done with it, there was also a sense of satisfaction because I felt like I felt her. I felt like I expressed her And I remember leaving the set that evening. I felt super light.
The reason why Drishyam 2's massive success becomes very notable because it is coming at a time when the films are falling like nine pins in cinema halls. A lot of the films they've not done well at all actually. And Drishyam 2 goes on and does roaring business at such a point of time. How special a feeling is this, and what does it tell you about the audience?
As an actor, for me, it was a very fulfilling process to be part of this film, to come back and revisit Nandini and create her and build her all over again. And it's very intense because 7 years have passed and so much has happened in her life, so much has happened in my life. And the way it's written, interesting too, is that she's been living with so much in her heart that she can never share. It's like she can never really fully cry, she can never really fully laugh, she can never really be in a moment because there's always something from behind that's haunting her. It's flowing from then on to when people really watch it, and then you feel you feel that people have accepted and enjoyed and loved. As an actor, it's the best award ever, and it's the best journey ever, and you feel very fulfilling. And so for me, the fact that people are loving the film and enjoying it, it's very satisfying.
When I saw the teaser of Kabza, um, the way you've been presented in the traditional um, Indian lady's avatar with all the paraphernalia of the ornamentation and the jewelry and the sari and it's a dream for any actor to be presented like that. Did you like that visual when you saw the teaser?
Yeah. So when I met the director, Chandru, it's very sweet. He kind of came with like literally this big book of which was his Bible about how my character should be, with like pictures of people he'd seen and the color palette that I was gonna have, the kind of jewelry I was gonna wear, the kind of bindi that I was gonna have, the emotions and how she wanted my character to flow. And he also had like two books for me as a gift because he figured that I like reading and like gifts for Radha because at that point of time I'd already spoken about my daughter and announced her, which I did for a very long time. And it was all so beautiful, right? Like that he was like, listen, he want, and the way they present the character, Chandru, the way he's done it, with these beautiful saris and even the dialogues and the emotions he's put on together. It's stunning. It's a grand film, and he's really worked hard on every small detail. And I think this is one film people should love and watch.
No, I'm sure it's looking very, 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 very fascinating. I've spoken to you at various junctures of your career for over a span of many years now. Uh, Now, when you look back at your career, when you look back at your life, for example, what do you think has been the importance of being sorted in your head, being in a happy space? Does it contribute to you performing better as a creative person when you're happy from within, maybe in your personal space, or when you're more sorted in terms of how what is your definition of success, maybe what is your definition of happiness in life, maybe does it contribute?
My I think it's complicated because
It is, yeah.
some of the actors work the best when they're very when they have a turmoil going on inside. Because honestly, we use our emotions and experiences that we've gone through to create what we're creating on big screen. So whether
Mm.
or not it's emotional turbulence or problems, we use them to bring out something. And I feel like those emotions are never there, never gone, and when you show up, when you create a character, something from within kind of goes in there. Like I said, when I was doing RRR, that scene at that day, I felt really light because I felt there was so many bottle emotions that kind of came out. Uh, does being successful means being happy inside. I think being happy from within is a state of mind, and it's a habit that you inculcate and you keep working on it. Like Bob Marley said that his teacher asked him, "What do you want to be?" And he said he wanted to be happy. And the teacher said, "You didn't understand the question, what I was asking." And Bob Marley said that you probably didn't understand like that. So it's that.
Mm. All right. Thank you so much, Shreya. Lovely talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.